Hello. Hi, everybody. It's YouTube time, y'all. It's time to get down, get funky. My name is Kid3K. Wonderful to see all y'all lovely faces. What's up, friend? How you doing? Are you taking care? I hope so. Let me try something. Is Nightbot working? Ooh, might not be. You know what? That's fine. I can figure that out as time goes on. Oh, there it goes. Just took a second. Dang, Wade. You ready to play? Okay, well, you know what? I'm down. I got the energy. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm very tired. Not too tired to have a good time, though. Just gonna sit here and have this, like, you know, fake-ass Pokemon battle. Y'all ready for the real Pokemon battles? What is it, like? Not very long until, hold on. Not very long until, we have... Boom. Oh, that would have been the hype. Oh, no. Oh, he even gave the homie stock. What, Scarlet and Violet is like, what, a month away? You binged every single one, friend? Oh, that is either some straight dedication, straight enjoyment, or straight obsession. And you know what? I am 100% okay with all of those. Give me your honest opinion. I need a review session. What? Oh no! Honored to be in 3 of them. You know what? I'm glad. I'm glad that you feel some good. Oh, I'm glad that you feel some pride. They are all picking and chosen. Picking. They are picked and chosen with the most of not incredulity. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh man. Sleep. Welcome to the arena. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I challenged myself this night. Oh, I'm glad you liked that one announcement. By the way, I forget that, I forget who or what your Twitch name is. I know you're over here from Twitch, and thank you for hopping in my YouTube. I'm glad you liked that one, because that one took probably the most amount of time to make out of any of the TikToks that I have on there. Ah, Zodiac, that's you. Okay. Yeah, I know it. I remember exactly which ones you are featured in. Then scrutinize. That's the word I was looking for before. You see, I have made a challenge for myself this evening, and I'm gonna rely on you guys to keep me honest. What I'm gonna try and do is I want to see if I'm capable of keeping the air filled, keeping the talks going for all for the entire night. I don't want like lulls while I'm playing. I don't want like any boring bits. Maybe there can be like, you know, 10 or 15 seconds where there's a little bit of a pause as I give my mouth a rest, as I give the air some room to breathe, ironically. Maybe here and there. But for the most part, I want to see if I'm capable of like constant improv engagement and interaction. Just use a meme account on here. I get that. I've often considered making a YouTube meme account. Hey, what's up, Glassy? How you doing this evening? I've often considered having like a fake account on YouTube that doesn't have like any affiliation with me as a person, or like my online brand as a persona. But I stray away from that because I feel like it encourages bad behavior. You know, like one of the worst shortcomings of the internet is that it takes away one of the key components which makes like human interaction bearable. And that is whenever you have to actually talk to somebody, whenever you are face to face engaged in a conversation, there is the constant looming threat of getting punched in the throat. What's up, YouTube person? How you doing this evening? Welcome to the stream. Has anybody like ever really, is this an arena with only Discord members? Not at all, my friend. This is an open arena. The arena is open. It's an open invite. It is open to you. You and you alone. I would love it if you could come in and just have some fun. Exclamation point arena will give you the passcode. No password. But yeah, like I was saying, do any of y'all like take heed of that? Is that something that was ingrained in you as a youngin? You know, we are responsible for what comes out of our mouth, and getting punched in the face is a getting punched in the face is a legitimate like penalty that can happen if you start talking mad shit. Now, that is not to say that talking mad shit is not a part of being human either. In fact, quite the opposite. It is very much a It is very much a facet of being human. But like it's a matter of talking shit versus being disrespectful, which is another subtlety that we lose in our interpersonal or our para-interpersonal social interactions. Oh, funnily enough, Glossy, Nightbot does not carry over. I had to like do some GGs, some finagling to get that over here. So like the majority of my commands don't work. Made it in YouTube? Excellent. I'm so happy that you're here. YouTube person, are you underdog? Or are you perhaps Sleep? No, Sleep wasn't here earlier, I believe. Yeah. So to like kind of come full circle with the conversation, I hesitate to make a meme account because if there is an account where I lose like all responsibility or all man, constant talking is hard. I lose all accountability for my actions, for my words, then that makes me less human. And I don't need any help being less human with like my constant engagement with phones, with Twitters, with Instagram, TikTok, you know, all the while trying to maintain like a healthy relationship with all of y'all. Oh yeah, exclamation point TikTok is one of the commands that has not been fixed yet. From down fucking town, y'all. You guys like that one? I'm too scared to do it again now because like I don't have a stock to play with. That was my fun. Careful, puppy. Yee. You know what? I believe that. Oh no, I did it. I went silent, didn't I? Damn. Losing options make you less human, and I fully agree. Not losing options that makes you less human. It's your. It's like how many personas you give yourself. One of like the most tantalizing poisons offered by the online world is that you don't have to be you. You don't have to be you, but the fact is, and I don't mean this in a negative way necessarily, but I certainly can't condone it as a positive light. The more personas you have, eventually they do end up rubbing off on you. The longer you wear a mask, you know, the harder it is to take that mask off. Eventually it rubs off on you and you begin to lose sight of who you really are. Like, look at it this way. It is an observed fact. It is an observed phenomenon that people tend to assimilate others into themselves. And I don't mean we like slurp up other humans like a amorphous blob that is slowly taking over the human race. What I mean is that people tend to find the qualities in other people that they really like, that they really admire, and absorb those qualities into themselves so that they become a more unique person. Hey Sleepy, welcome to the arena. I'm glad you liked the puff. I apologize for trying to meme on you. You know how it goes, right? I'm a streamer, you gotta go for that clip. Speaking of, I want to save that rollout. I liked that. Anyway, like I was saying, a quick example you can see of character assimilation is general conversation with your friends. General conversations with your friends, or with just with another person. There is a psychological subconscious action that people take where if you enjoy the person or if you enjoy the company, or you're feeling somewhat connected to someone you're talking to, or somebody at a table in a general setting, anybody, you will subconsciously start to mimic their actions. People don't do it on purpose. Normally, I'll get into that. But for instance, say you're like having lunch with a group of friends, and one of your friends you're just like really vibing with that day. Like for some reason y'all are just on the same wavelength, you're laughing at each other's jokes, both of you are just on. And say that person like leans back and crosses their arms. Well, you observe this, and at some point you're going to have a strong tendency, without even realizing it, to lean back and cross your arms as well, because you're trying to mirror that person that you're vibing with. It happens without you even realizing it. Maybe one of these days you'll catch yourself doing it. However, it can be used for evil. Some people, like salesmen, use this tactic to try and subconsciously coerce you into doing their bidding to some degree. Because even though you don't recognize that you're doing it, you also don't recognize that you like it being done. It's just like that parroting is just a subconscious human interaction. I don't even think you can get back. Yeah. Now, how does this relate to the meme account, to the persona thing? How is this a bad thing? Well, imagine how many times you assimilate a personality or a character trait into yourself on average. I'd say at least out of every 3 interactions you have, you do it about once. That is not to say, though, that all of those actions stay. Far from it. Matter of fact, you only an action only becomes a habit whenever you do it multiple times. So you have to end up assimilating the desired interaction a number of times before it actually becomes a part of you. Another way of looking at this is hold on, sorry. The more you hang out with the person you like, the more of their character traits you're going to take on. Uh-oh. Ooh, sweet spot. The more of those character traits you're gonna pick up. So the more you hang out with a person, the more likely you end up habitualizing one of the things they do. Now, if you have a meme account, that is essentially or if you have a different online persona, that is essentially something you do constantly, and that's another person. That's literally another person you've created for some purpose. So if you end up doing too many things as this other person, then you end up creating this falsified individual by accidentally assimilating this fake person's identity that you yourself have created. GG's. I hope you don't mind me waxing philosophical YouTube. That's the kind of thing that I end up just doing, shooting the shit. You get me hooked on a topic and I'll blast it. I wonder if Zodiac's even here or if I bored them. I might have bored them. There's lots of weird, interesting, and useful subconscious psychological events that take place in our lives. Lots of the time, they can be blatant. What happened there? Is Underdog not wanting to play? Okay, let's try this. No homie stocks? I got you, friend. Glassy, will you let's see, view deleted messages. Nightbot is being a little despotic there. I'm sorry. I just saw that I think Glassy was trying to like say different things and ended up getting taken as spam. I'll have to, like I said, I need to try to get my Nightbot profile on the same level that my YouTube night or my Twitch Nightbot was. Can you make it back from that? Oh, unfortunately not. But yeah, if you're having a good night and you're new to the channel, you want to do me the biggest favor possible, drop a sub, just to show your support. Very appreciated. Aww. Oh, no optimal punish. I'll take that. Ow. I landed on the wrong side of that one. I feel like that was a misinput, but we understand. Ooh, I thought you might have been saved by Kalos there, but Tails is a little too light. GG's. I have a friend that was talking to me about like school, setting up for classes, and I think they have a child which is not too far away from entering like preschool or like kindergarten, I want to say. I forget. And I was talking to another friend that dropped out of high school and got their GED, and we were like discussing how they think that might have affected their lives. And I realized that I have a very different take on the education system and its actual uses, or its like intended or meant implementation. And I don't feel like I'm wrong, but you know what? I'll just share here. So the educational systems, at the very least, like American education systems nowadays are not about they're not about learning, ironically. American education is more about like the social indoctrination of how life in modern America business industrial settings work. Let me explain. So, ooh. Let me explain. So, ooh, broke your ankles. American education starts with kindergarten and preschool. And leads into 1st through 6th grade, I want to say. Ow! I think that's right. Leads, I think that, ow! Man, 2 of those almost kills. I want to say that two of the wow, what a recovery. I want to say that two of the like most important things you learn are like in college. I shouldn't have been so keen to secure the kill. So your intermediary years, like kindergarten, kindergarten, preschool, all the way through 6th grade. What those are doing. What those are doing is those are teaching a child that they have. It's doing two things. It's teaching you that you have peers, like it's getting you used to being around other kids your age, your age. That's what matters. Like you have peers, and even though you don't recognize them as peers, they're just like playmates or friends. They are essentially your equals in society. It also instills upon you the notion of authority figures, teachers, assistants, principals, coaches, like these authority figures that have not overbearing, but like a say in your life. You know, they have the power to tell you what to do. Dang. Other than that, there isn't a whole lot of actual useful things that you learn in elementary. Like, you know, reading and writing is a very important skill to learn for anybody. No jump. Once you get to middle school, actually, you know what? I should probably like say that for the most part, junior high and middle school, although technically different, serve the same function. Not dead. Middle school and junior high teach you about cliques. They teach you, hold on, I might have that backwards. That might be high school. I don't have this down to like a thought science yet. I'm still, point and blank roll out. Pow! Does not kill. GG's. Gotta like blow my nose. But like middle school, high school, they teach you about cliques. They teach you, you know, you see like you have jocks, you have nerds. There's like prep students. You know, there's different little social sects, which is a microcosm of how real life, not real life, that is real life, of how out of school works. Maybe to not the same degree, right? Like you're not gonna get bullied for playing Dungeons and Dragons, at least not as blatantly. And like late game high school teaches you how to like work and interact with those sects. because that's what like, you know, it's prepping you to have a job, and you're going to have to work with people. That's like the unfortunate fact of life. Hey, Kill Switch, how you doing? Doing all right this evening? And college, even though people try to like convince you that college is about training for your job, it's not. I took like 100 and something hours worth of classes, and maybe 10 of those hours were actually useful to what I do for a living. College is about learning how to effectively work with different people. That's why like a lot of it is group projects, and by and large, a lot of things become self-taught. It's about understanding, like, you know, corporate America and the best way to handle how the real world's about to just beat the hell out of you. GG's sleep. I think that was a combination of like how light Olimar is plus my rage. Not Jigglypuff rage, mine. I keep having to like to overwrite. Is it possible for me to modify the stream settings for chat, because because Glassy keeps putting in apparently just a whole bunch of 5 consecutive wins. I'm gonna take a step down. A whole bunch of like risque things. Kill Switch, tell me how you're doing this evening. And we also see Girl Boss Retro. Are you in the stream, friend? It's good to see you. Let me see if I can modify chat options. I don't know if I can. No? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking, Kill Switch. Just talking about life as usual, playing some Smash as usual. You know what I did today, you guys? I was a DJ again. I had to, or I didn't have to. I volunteered to DJ a work function. So your boy was behind the turntables, dropping beats, shaking booty. I was acting as an MC. Hey, Alfie, how you doing? Is this my first live on YouTube? Not first, but close to it. I'm making the transition from YouTube, or sorry, from Twitch to the tube, and I still have a lot to learn. Oh no, that was... Wow! That was a very impressive recovery. Hey, Retro. So this is your tube name. Oh, I could have teched that. I did not expect a spike against the stage. Wow! That's 2 kills that I just have never seen before. I gotta get a whole stock back. How you doing, Retro? You having yourself a good evening? I hope so. Ow, 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 ow. Let's see if I can get a whole, like, rest stock without getting too much more, Oh no, I did not drift far enough. That is the end of the game for me. No, it's not. Unbelievable. There's no way I'm going to be able to survive like a back air or anything crazy. Like at 98%, I'm not even going to be able to do like a rest kill unless it's the next stock. I just can't take that risk. Get a little bit more damage because I just need to find that kill. Kicked her in the shin. Didn't even know that was possible. Alright, we're gonna see a complete 0 to death here, because that's my only chance. Get a forward throw. Gotta be careful. I cannot take much. That would have killed. That will kill. GG's. I think I did pretty good. I got like 2 stocks down up to 77% on the last one. You know what? I consider that one a win. YouTube, never complain about sharing your mind in the chat, my friend. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'd love to talk to all of you. Yes, Glassy. Even though a calculator can do the actual arithmetic for you, understanding the process, how to do problem solving, and the reasoning behind certain and the reasoning behind the equations, that is the true lesson of math. Much like programming. You can take a programming class and you can learn Java, you can learn Python, C, you can learn all the languages, but learning the actual language doesn't do anything for you, because you can always Google syntax. What you cannot Google, though, is how to think like a programmer. The logic, the logic needed in order to actually write, facilitate, and maintain effective programs comes from experience, practice, and failure. Lots of failure. Wow. Killswitch playing a different kind of Zero Suit. I didn't even know you could reverse that kick off the flippy flip. Yeah, formulas and calculators. Like I said, use the calculator to do the actual arithmetic. What matters is that you take the time to understand what the formula is. Like part of it is also like logic and pattern recognition. You know, you see like 16 minus 8. What is that? That's the difference of 2 squares. That's 4 squared. Wait, no, that's 2 cubed. 16 minus 4, that's 4 squared, that's 4 squared minus 2 squared. So 4 plus 2 multiplied by 4 minus 2. Or you see Pythagorean's theorem, or you see, is Pythagorean's theorem a squared plus b squared equals c squared? Oh yeah, like learning to recognize and memorize the quadratic formula is also useful, if you wouldn't believe it or not, because that is very keen to teach abstract thinking. What is it? Negative b plus or minus the radical of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. I believe that's the quadratic equation. I haven't been in school in at least 6 years. I haven't been in high school in 12 years. I'm old. Yeah, school is not about learning, YouTube. It's also very much gamified. School is like so. It's almost like a competitive. In Japan, it is competitive, but it's like a competitive scape, where you literally get graded and scores. You know, I remember like back in a revolution of gaming, whenever numbers were introduced, because you were always able to get scoring, right? Like you're always able to go for the high score. That's a legacy mechanic that came from arcades. But whenever things became more centralized around the home experience, you could start getting graded for your scores. Like, you know, if you did a combo in Devil May Cry, that could be a C level combo, or A for awesome. Or in Metal Gear Solid 5, whenever you finish a mission, all of your actions rank into a final score for the mission from I think D to S tier. Things have rankings based on the alphanumeric grading system. And I remember people thinking like, why are they doing this? What is this, schools? I don't want to be graded for my game. I just want to play a game. And I remember thinking to myself like, no, you guys, you have it wrong. They're not bringing school to video games. They brought games to school. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Let me modify Nightbot, because it is just freaking like cutting into glassy. Hold on. Give me a minute to make this a priority, please. Let's see here. Dashboard. 2 timeouts. Most problematic. Glassy. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Disable. I think that's good. Docs. Okay. Okay. That should have worked. Glassy. Glassy, go wild. You should be okay now, friend. That's funny. Arena rules? Only arena rule is that if you make it to 5 consecutive wins, I ask you to take like the polite step down just so the arena can be fresh and various, dynamic. But it doesn't look like you've hit 5 wins yet, so yeah, let's go ahead and just keep playing. I don't remember, did I ever talk about my DJ days on stream? I used to be a legitimate, I say used to, I technically still am, but I used to be much more focused on my music. And I say my music very, 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 what's the word? Lightly. Because I've never produced music, I've only ever mixed. And there is a difference. Plenty of DJs go through the trouble of making their own tracks. That just was never for me. I enjoyed like the post-production stuff, like mixing and whatnot. Little did Glassy know that they were fighting 2 battles. One of them was YouTube, and the other was Nightbot. Because YouTube is like very strict over its swearing for some reason. Yeah, Glassy, you're gonna have to watch your mouth. I'd like my First Amendment. I wonder if it's possible to get like a counter on that like stunning phase. Well, AVGN says it. He doesn't type it. Also, we're talking about what you learned in like school. I think the first thing any of us should have learned is that life is not fair. Oh, were life to be fair. It's no use! Ooh, got a little bit of lag there. Are we having like some dropped frames? No, no dropped frames. And I'm actually showing pretty good internet. I don't know why, Kill Switch has, changed to a very defensive playstyle. But the issue is that, like, you know, Smash is a game about patience. And I am a patient man. You gotta be playing Jigglypuff. And why would I ever approach? You know why? For the memes, that's why. Oh, I was really hoping that I could attack through it. I want to make a rollout compilation, but it's very hard to get rollout clips. It's because it's really a shitty move. Like, that shouldn't be strange news to anybody. It's really not recommended to use Jigglypuff's neutral B. Surprised I did, almost killed. This would be a dash attack. I don't think that would have killed, but it would have been funny. GG's. I would like a cookie for every single time that I've used rollout when trying to go for like a rest punish. I bet I would have diabetes if I don't already have diabetes. I should get checked. Cash hopping with Sora. Oh boy. Rollout is not going to happen now. I'll give somebody here $5 if I hit a rollout on Sora. Anybody hyped for tomorrow? We have any like basic gamers in any basic gamers in the chat? Freaking Modern Warfare 2 drops tomorrow. I'm excited. Are you kidding me? Like, Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2 accounts for like so much of my development as a child. You know, like people talk about like how toxic the world is, And most of you never grew up with, like, you know, that era Xbox chat. If only y'all heard some of the shit that I had to put up with. Oh! I almost owed somebody $5. Can you imagine? Could you imagine? It was almost there. Oh, that's it. Oh, baby. We're at another situation where, like, why would I approach? Oh no, that was the worst. You know what hurts about that one? I didn't approach. It was just pure Sora, like Sora's win box. Ooh, that one actually hit all three. Man, that is just so free. Ooh. How come that one didn't freeze me? Cash, don't you want me to give somebody $5? I think that was a misinput of some kind. Like, there's no way that you intended to just, like, miss your two, like, recoveries, right? I don't want to approach. Why would I approach? 4 minutes is not that long. And then goes immediately for the counter. Freeze! Fire! Thunder! Freeze! Fire! Thunder! This is a very interesting playstyle. Like, Sora is capable of a very offensive game, but this is like the most offensive I've ever seen them. Immediately retreats into a counter if, like, a combo does not land. I wonder if, like, his B is sour by now. Ooh, my grab range is not Marth's. Oh, that's gonna kill. He's like, I did it. Oh, and that's just my bad. I should have sang. I never recognized a good opportunity. Aw, you can't even hit through fire. And that hits through shield? Might kill? Nah, got the DI. That will kill though. Can't hit through, or I can't go through fire. Damn, GG's. Rollout is so trash. I tried like 3 times to get you that $5 there, Glassy. Freeze, Fire, Thunder. The classic Ness trio. I do admit, like, there's not a whole lot of various magics being utilized inside Smash Ultimate. Did y'all ever realize that? They don't go like real Final Fantasy. Like, even the Final Fantasy characters. What magics are being used? There's, of course, Ice, Fire, Thunder. Then there's Giga Flare, which is like a fire variant, which is used by Sephiroth. Oh, Robin. Robin uses wind, right? Robin uses wind to recover. Robin uses wind to recover. So we do have like the staples, right? Water, like the elements: wind, fire, water, lightning. No earth. Nobody uses gravity magic. Demi is so powerful, like in Final Fantasy. And fun. Oh, you know who I think uses the most magic out of anybody? Hero. The Dragon Quest hero. Thanks to his down B. You've got wind magic with Zoom. You have fire and ice magic with their slash. What else you got? You got whatever the hell you count magic burst as. Bayonetta has time magic, yeah, with her witch time. If you can metal bend via earth bending, it's earth magic. I think Hero has metal magic anyway, right? Because he has the petrifying spell. What's it called? Zing? No, Zing is whenever you come back to life. What's it called whenever he just turns into stone? He also has Livent magic with Kerplunk. What's it called in this game? Is it called self-destruct, or what is the self-destruct? Is it called self-destruct? Because in the game it's called like Kerplunk. I need to go through like all of their magic abilities. Kaklang, that's the petrifying spell. And Kamikaze. Thank you, Glassy. There we go. There's somebody that actually knows the lore. Ooh, classifying Pokemon as magic though. That is a conversation. What is magic? What is psychic? What is natural? I always love having the what is natural discussion, because that is such a word that is rife with like misinterpretation, slander, and misrepresentation. Like, let me think. Because what is natural and what is unnatural? Have y'all ever like given thought to that? A lot of people will say that. Oh, I thought there was a pineapple there for a second. A lot of people will say that like the things that people make are not natural, and I want to know why. Like this pen is not natural, and it's a very deep conversation to me because bullet time into up smash. GG's. Because like, have you guys ever asked yourself, what if humanity's entire goal as a species was to make plastic? I live in a house. This house is built from wood, plastic, insulation, metal, concrete. There's so many things in this house that we had to take apart and build, but is that natural? Beavers make their houses from wood. There's such thing as adobe, right? There are plenty of bugs out there that make their dwellings from water and dirt. Bayonetta's witchcraft. Yes, Bayonetta is technically, I think in her lore she's a she's a hair witch, I want to say. Now, what that actually means, I'm not sure. What a hair witch might be classified as. But like all of her stuff, like her clothes, her magic, her demon summoning abilities, all that is like hair magic. It's not like a ninja jutsu or something. It's literally her hair. Which is why, like, her short hair avatar in Bayonetta 2... Was it Bayonetta 2 or Bayonetta 1? I want to say it's Bayonetta 2. Didn't make sense to me, because, like, as a hair witch, when you want more hair, like, it seems like to me like more hair would equal more power. Like, extensions are a buff. Ooh, we have some bad connection there. Is that my internet? I don't see anything saying that I have poor connection. I think we're back. Nope, still bad. I've got a great connection on my side. I've got like over 6,000 kilobytes. Not sure what is happening. I think we're good.
It seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Ooh, caught up from beside the ledge. I have to keep that one in mind. Didn't know you could do that. Oh my god! I forgot to check the Amazon or the Apple stock. They're supposed to be report like their quarterly earnings. Did you guys see that Amazon crashed a little bit? Like they reported less than their projected earnings for the quarter, and they dropped like 15% after market. Does anybody care about stocks here? I'm 30, so I have to care. Hey, legend, how you doing? Oh God! Not like this! I think they were coming to try to save me, but instead I did the do on them. We take those? Hey, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. You want to come hear a 30-year-old rant about stocks for the next 15 minutes? Well, you've come to the right place, friend. If you're not already, drop a sub if that sounds fun to you. It doesn't sound fun to you, so I'm not expecting a sub. But all the same, like today after market, Amazon dropped 15%. They went from, I want to say, $110 a stock to like $90. And from what I understand, it's because they just like barely underperformed on their like profit margining for the last quarter, which is like unfair if you ask me. Their market cap, they're a $1.1 trillion company. They have the green, you guys. They make the dosh. You don't have to worry about whether or not Amazon's going to be there in the morning. They will be. You know, like if you want to bet on the sun coming up, I'll bet on Bezos wiping his ass with my Prime money, with the same veracity. Anyway, they're a $1.1 trillion company, so for them to see like significant earnings, like if you wanted to double your investment, you gonna go to bed, Glassy? All right, well, good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the smash bugs bite. If you want to see like a double on your investments for Amazon, we're talking about them increasing their market yield by $1.1 trillion. Not impossible, but god damn if that's not improbable. Ow. So, if you're the kind of person that if you're the kind of person that likes to deal in calls and puts, now might be a good time to do some calls. If you want that long call in, because they're gonna come back. It's Amazon. Amazon, I would place in like my top 3 companies for taking over the world. Chat, that's the question of the day. I want your top 3. What 3 companies do you think have the best potential to take over the world? Mine are Amazon, Google, and you know what? It kind of used to be Apple. Ooh! But they haven't been doing so hot lately. Amazon, Google, and Disney. Disney already has like complete control over the media, for the most part. Oh no! That's some huge ass eyes, underdog. GG's. Disney, Microsoft, and Google, and Apple. That's... I want to do some quick maths there, legend. That's greater than 3. I think Microsoft is a pretty solid contender, though. Microsoft already controls like the market share of our computing processes. Forget what they wept for day after day. This is not going to go well. Sora is one of the forbidden Jiggly 4 on top of being on one of Jiggly's worst stages. I just expect a loss. Can't believe I lived. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. My thumb slipped there. I did not mean to rest, but I'm glad I did. Your affection, take your life from me. Whoever owns the biggest media company? I want to say that all media is now owned by 3 organizations. It used to be 6 when I was growing up, but dystopia has really like kicked into overdrive. I think Warner Cable even got bought out by Disney. I want to say like media is controlled by Disney. I should know this. I should know who controls the world. Who controls our thoughts. It's like nobody you want, right? Like you never want... Whoever is the big brother really never is the person that you want to... Man, it's always just a day late and a dollar short. Just immediately counters, too. Oh, that might kill? Nope. Got the DI in just in time. Damn. Cannot... Dead. Damn, it's just that freeze is just so immediate. Oh shit. Ooh. Too high damage to get out of there. Wow, you gotta be kidding me. I should know by now their like tendency to roll. Can I like take advantage of that? Maybe if I don't die. You can influence the masses. What? I think a forward smash might have done me better there. What? Anybody else feel cheated with me? Anybody else feel cheated with that sleep? Jesus. Hey, what's up, Yuki Neko? Fried cat? How are you? I am great. How are you? No, Yuki. Oh, no, Yuki. Yaki is fried. Hold on, no. I got this. I've been taking Japanese lessons. I should be better. Neko, Yuki. Is Yuki sleepy? Yuki. Damn it. Snowy. Yes, of course. Snowy cat. Snow cat. Like the name Yukiko. Snow girl. I should have known. One of these days I'll get better. Hey, it's another Pokemon battle. And in all rights, by every single right, I should lose this fight. I want y'all to show me one universe in which Jigglypuff beats Mewtwo. And I will show you some bullshit. See, how heavy are you? Heavy enough? Yeah. And you got that sexy tail. That didn't work. It's too big for it. Or too small for it, I mean. I gotta roll out again, friends. 113. I just got Kamehameha shotgunned. I'm not dead yet! Never be game over! Now it's game over. Up throw. Or back throw. That'll also do it. Oh no. Pow! Right in the tail. No way, never, no, come on. No way that kills. I'm dead. Pow! Right in the puffles. Just chase you down. Oh my. Let's see here. GG's. Mewtwo is very light for having such a thick and delicious tail. I don't really get it. GG's, legend. You got a sick too. The new Mewtwo. Was that 5 yet? I don't want to make. I want to make sure I don't hog the arena. Oh, hold on. I gotta make down that note real quick. Sorry. I hope while I'm taking this time, I want to say hello. I want to say hello to everybody out there. I want to say thank you for stopping by, for saying hi. I hope you're all having a fantastic evening, a fantastic Thursday. In case you don't know who I am, or if you're new to the arena, my name is Kid3K, and I host this arena every Thursday and every Sunday from 10 p.m. until 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. The arena is always open, and you are always invited. What is with my roll read off? Does me have like less, more roll than usual? There we go. That was the most unfair gimp. I didn't even have to leave the stage for that one. We can't start talking about Mewtwo thighs, or we're gonna get off in this conversation again. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have this conversation. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm coming. Who's the sexiest Pokemon in Smash? I don't want to hear any. Oh my God! How could you ask that question? They're animals. You know how many videos hit my feed one day of Smash or Pass with all 900 and something Pokemon? Nah. Well, we're having this conversation right here, right now. Also, before I get into it, that's 5 consecutive wins from my end. I'm gonna go ahead and step down so some other people can play with each other. Yuki hopping in the arena. Awesome. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Got a hot claim with Incineroar already. Get it? Hot? Okay, I see where you're coming from. I like your Incineroar pick. I respect, I protect that thought. But let me raise you one. Let me raise you one. What about Charizard? Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. If we're talking about, if you're talking about like your attraction to an Incineroar, where it's already established you like the big men, you like the big boys, and like Incineroar has real characteristic personality. He's like really in your face. He's a performer, right? So you like that over the top commandeering kind of attitude we got going on. Okay, hear me out. Now Charizard, he's a big boy and he has built-in character, because what is Charizard if not dad bod with wings? Huh? Dad bod with wings. Literally the epitome of the human psyche. You missed anything hype? It depends. Do you find sexy Pokemon hype? If so, then yes. We've engaged in a fraudulent conversation. Jigglypuff sexiest Pokemon? Okay, you know what? I would take Jigglypuff on as many like cute, fun dates as she wanted, but I would never like have any intent of taking it past first base. Like, these are pure for friends fun dates because Jigglypuff is just so wonderful. I just cannot view the Puffington and think and like have any carnal desires there. You know what I'm saying? Like Jigglypuff is adorable. She's wonderful. She's fun. Can you imagine how like imagine all the karaoke dates? Karaoke koyo. Jigglypuff or pudding actually. Karaoke. If your partner could fly. Jigglypuff can fly, but so can Charizard. I'm telling you, dad bod with wings. That's all you need. You got them thick thighs. You got that strong personality. You got that sense of responsibility. Yuki hitting the 3 stock on Cash. GG's.
When exerting yourself, remember to keep breathing.
Now, Jigglypuff is gonna be like your best friend, and you know, there's gonna be days. There's gonna be days out there where, like, you know, you look at each other, or like you're lying in bed and your heads are behind your head, and you're just wondering, what if I made out with the balloon? You know, what if we went past second base? What if this is it? What if we were each other's happiness and we never let it be? But then you roll over and you see Charizard like reading his like investment portfolio on his iPad with his glasses on, and you think to yourself, no, I have my happiness. Oh wait, no, oh sorry Zodiac. The criteria was that they had to be in Smash. As far as I know, Magikarp isn't in Smash, but Goldeen is. Goldeen just seems too needy. Goldeen, you know, by date 3, you know, she's always like spending. You're getting at least 20 texts an hour. She wants to know where you are. She doesn't exactly want to be treated as a princess, but she is very needy. Here's another fun one, guys. Which Smash Pokemon do you think is the biggest gold digger? Jigglypuff still got your loins aflame. You know what? I can respect it. I can respect it. You know, to each their own. We all have our tastes. It's just personally, I couldn't force Jigglypuff out of the friend zone if like you had a gun to my head. We're just, you know, we're going to go see a movie together. It's going to be like a comedy, and then we're going to go to karaoke afterwards again. But Jigglypuff said she'd pay this time. Include the rest of Smash? Who is the biggest gold digger in all of Smash? Oh, YouTube. There's a reason we don't approach the bigger topic, because that question's too easy. Who's the biggest gold digger in all of Smash? I give you 3 guesses. I give you 3 guesses, and oh, we're on YouTube. I don't even know how to reward you. I can't, man. YouTube is going to. I swear, guys, YouTube is going to be the better streaming platform. But give it like a year. Give it a year. I need your patience. Because we don't have channel points. We don't have. Can I make a poll? Can I even make a poll? What are my fun tools? Manage? No. Where? No. I want fun stuff. Or do I need a bot? Do I literally need a bot for all that stuff? Big Damn. All right, well, we'll get back to the conversation at hand, which is the gold digging Pokemon. Zodiac, that is the sweetest thing anyone said to me all week. I really appreciate your encouragement and your support. I'll try my hardest, but I gotta say, my enthusiasm is not as verbose as yours. When it took me like 2 years to hit 400 followers on Twitch, but inside of a year, you know, I've gotten 187 subs on this channel. If you combine both my channels, I have about 200 subs. That's pretty good, right? I'm very proud of that number. Something you have to do as a creator, especially in like this ultra competitive market that is Twitch, YouTube, the greater internet as a whole, is you have to be proud of what you do accomplish. And for the love of God, do not compare yourself to anybody else. Do not like analyze what you're doing versus the big names. Like, you know, you're not Markiplier, you're not Mr. Beast. You know, it's not fair, and it's not rational for you to compare yourself with those two, or with people like that. You also can't like weigh yourself against some of the small fries. You see people out there with 20, 30 subs, and you're rocking, you know, at least triple digits. You know, they're still learning just like you are. You're not better than them. You just gotta be Buddhist about it. You have to be very happy with what you... Oh! GG's. You have to be very happy with what you accomplish on your own merits. Mewtwo. GG's. No, Zodiac, you got it. Okay, you got it in your first guess. Wario is the biggest, like, that's his character. That is literally all he cares about. He is money. Wario is money. All of his games, every single incarnation you see him in that is not Smash has to do with acquiring Dosh. Wario is the biggest gold digger in the Smash roster. Now, if we want to have, you know, an actual conversation and talk about who, and, you know, like, exclude the obvious answers, then yeah, well, we can do that. So now, let's talk about some definitions real quick. Can a gold digger care about the person they're in a relationship with? Or is it always only superficial and purely about money? Like, it is impossible for them to harbor any legitimate feelings for the person. Because a lot of personalities in this game would be very appreciative of, like, somebody that can financially support and take care of, like, their desires and needs, but not necessarily all of them want to like just smash and dash, if you know what I'm saying. Aw. GG's legend. I'm sorry you didn't grab the ledge there. That was unfortunate. Who is the strongest character in Smash canonically? It's Kirby. Oh, you beat me to saying it. It's literally Kirby. Like, that is not debatable. That's a non-starter. I'm curious though, YouTube. What were the counter arguments? Let's see. If somebody can be a gold digger but care about you. Princess Daisy. No bet. Bet. Aw. Can anyone be a bigger gold digger than Princess Daisy? Ooh, I'm alive. You get a little more damage. Oh, I'm alive, baby! Are you upset? Are you upset that you can't kill a freaking, you can't kill a balloon? Dante-san. Oh! I think Galim is like actually a not the greatest like metric to use for strength. Like there's too many inconsistencies. Like Sonic canonically can move at the speed of light at the very least, thanks to his light dash shoes. But he was also stopping to like try and help that other person, right? Like, who is he running with? I forget. So maybe if he was like running at full speed and not concerning himself with saving someone else, there could have been something different. Cloud is interesting to be on that list because Cloud is strong, but like I don't see at all where you can get the notion that he's as powerful as Kirby or even Sonic. And Sora is weak. Sora is like, that's part of his character, is that he's constantly like using his friends to like try to build his strength. I think if you could make the argument that he could have infinite friends, then he might have like, you know, a case for power. But I don't know if anybody ever says that he can have infinite friends. I don't know if infinite friends is even a possibility. GG's. Kirby's killed gods. Kirby's killed eldritch horrors. Kirby has ended universes. Kirby is unbelievably strong. Palutena? Well, Palutena is like kind of already nullified because Palutena is a goddess. Oh god, it's Yoshi. I lose. Palutena is a goddess and Kirby's a god killer. I think Cloud is also a god killer, so Cloud is stronger than Palutena. And he normally did it over his cake being stolen. Yeah, what was the game? What was the game where Kirby's cake got like ruined? He like dropped it, and he was like, "Oh fuck no!" And that was the impetus for him going and destroying existence. Oh, that's cute. I wouldn't... It's not fair to bully someone for believing in a character. Though Olimar couldn't hold a... I do have to say, like... Just strictly speaking, buddy, Olimar couldn't hold a candle to, like, more or less anybody on the roster. Like, the Mii fighters are stronger than Olimar. Zelda has the power of like sages and goddesses behind her, but she is not that strong in and of herself. She's kind of like a Sora case, you know what I'm saying? Like Sora is... Aww. Dead. Sora is powered by his friends and carried by the Keyblade. Zelda herself is little more than a damsel in distress unless you incorporate, like, you know, the sages and goddess magic that is in her bloodline, her lineage. She's carried by the Triforce. Rob, the only one that was real. And even he lost to Galeem. Let that sink in, though. I know I just said that Galeem is not a good metric for power, but he can't be completely discounted either. Like, there is legitimacy there. It's just a matter of, like... It's just a matter of finding out when it is relevant or not. Saying that like Galeem killed Sonic, therefore Sonic is not strong, or that Galeem is the only reason that validates Kirby's strength. That's just not fair. Not fair to other characters. You have to take into context like many things. Bayonetta is also a god killer, right? Wouldn't Sonic be able to outrun Light itself? I don't know if Sonic is faster than Light. All I know is that Sonic is at least as fast as Light. And that is like a piece of lore that is confirmed by his Lightspeed shoes, which you unlock in, I'm pretty sure, every Sonic Adventure game. It's the item... Ooh, I'm dead. It's the item which allows him to zip through lines of rings. GG's, by the way. I knew my fate was sealed as soon as Yoshi was pulled up. One of the forbidden Jiggly 4. Legend, you gonna head out, friend? Alright, well thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to get to see you again. If you haven't already, I would love a sub to show support. You'll also get the notification whenever I go live. All of my streams will be on YouTube by the end of November, but right now I'm in a slow transition from Twitch to YouTube. But super happy you were here. Take care. Legend, you have just made my night. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you again. So the reason Kirby got away is not because he's faster than Light, but because of the Warp Star. Which is also why Galeem is not a good metric to be taken solely for a measurement of who is the strongest. Kirby got away because of the Warp Star. Now, whenever we're talking about the strengths and powers of all the characters, do we inherently need to also discuss their not only their abilities, but also their possessions? Whenever we were talking about Zelda and about Sora, we brought up their Keyblade and their friends, and like what gives them their power. Kirby would have 100% been 86'd in that situation if he did not have that Warp Star. That's how he got away. Now, in this case, I think it is rather convenient If I'm trying to think right now, what other characters have an ability or have a canonical ability that would have allowed them to avoid death via Galeem? Because like Bayonetta, Shulk, Bayonetta can slow down time. Shulk can see the future, but none of them can control time. None of them can go back. Sora can't teleport. Who can teleport? Mewtwo can teleport between 2 points in space, but not between space and time, which is what the Warp Star allows Kirby to do. Which is why whenever Kirby warped, he came back later after the world had already been flubbernucked. The Warp Star can move through space and time, whereas Mewtwo's teleport can only move through space. Okay, we're talking about possessions and we're talking about Mario's, about the Power Star, the Invincibility Star, but I want to know now, what counts as a possession? Does a Power Star count as a possession? Because you typically have to go find that. Whenever I think of what Mario has just innately, I think Fireball, I think his hat. That's really it. He has his Fireball and he has his hat. Because the cape you have to go find. Flood he has to acquire from a vacuum salesman, and all of his like hat powers or mushroom powers you have to find inside of a box. He doesn't just have those on him. Does that also invalidate the Warp Star? I think that's a different topic I want to approach. I want to talk about YouTube. Where did you ever get this take that like gods are made of light? I've never heard this one before. What else could they be made of? Like that? Oh man, you have opened up the can of worms on science, my friend. Okay, so matter is just energy. It's just essentially light. Well, light is also matter. So everything is essentially just energy that is like either very slow or exploding. That's how nuclear weapons work. Nuclear and atomic weapons. You're essentially harvesting the difference in potential power between two atoms. You're turning matter back into energy, which is, you know, like a part of Einstein's brilliant theorem. Energy is equal to mass times the speed of light squared. E equals mc squared. Oh, I guess I regrabbed. So to ask what someone could be made of is so hard to answer that I don't know where I could like really take this conversation. Because regardless of what she's made of, it all boils down to energy. Unless she's made of some, you know, divine and inexplicable form of existence. So light is energy and matter is energy. Don't they cancel out? No, because of the state that you find these two things in. Everything is energy. Matter doesn't exist. Everything is energy, or everything is energy in some form or some state of it. You think of it like water. Water can be in various states, right? You have gas, you have liquid, and you have solid. There's also the fourth state, which is plasma, but water can't do that. Well, energy is just like water in that you have various forms of it. Back throw. Yeah, we're talking about World of Light canon. Talking about not necessarily World of Light, because like I've said many times, hi Wink by the way, like I've said many times, the Galeem fight is not a fair metric to use solely when it comes to discussing power levels. It's not a bad one to use, but you have to use it like in the right context with all the other things. And the question came up, like, what is Palutena made out of? And dash attack? Ooh, did not do it. And that's a very difficult question and might change dynamics. That back arrow to it, GG's. Does light have mass? I think the particle form does, but I don't know if it's measurable. Because light is both a wave and a particle. Physics is crazy, man. I have no idea how old you are, YouTube. Hold on. That's 10 consecutive wins, I think. I need to back down. Yeah, physics goes cray. It goes hard in the paint. Everything is really just energy. No, let me watch. Wait, no. There we go. Damn it, I have to step down. There we go. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And Kid Icarus gods are just another race. Exactly. So like a light attack should affect Palutena. And like I said before, even if Palutena is a god, even if Palutena is made out of some physics-defying substance, which wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for a god, Kirby, as well as other characters in the Smash lore, are god killers. So if they had to fight Palutena, they would just kill Palutena. Well, the waveform of light might not have mass. Like I said, physics or light is both a particle and a wave. So, depending on how a light-based attack is used, it may or may not be able to affect a being that is or is not made of light. I think it just comes down to what people have available to them. Because like I said, the only reason Kirby survived the Galeem, the only reason Kirby survived the Galeem attack is because Kirby had the Warp Star, which allows Kirby to move through both space and time. The third and fourth dimensions. No other character, to the best of my knowledge, has the ability to move through dimensions like Kirby does. Now, as mentioned before, Mewtwo has the ability to teleport. You know, various characters in this game have the ability to teleport, but Mewtwo's teleportation, like, you know, ESP teleportation doesn't allow you to move through time. It only allows you to move through space. Sakurai himself has weighed in on this issue. That's special. Sakurai seems like a really cool guy. Also, I want to take a quick pause to just applaud Yuki Neko. I'm so happy you joined us tonight because we get to see something special. You have played every single character that you've randomed so proficiently. It is inspiring. If it's not obvious, the only character I can play is Jigglypuff. So whenever I see somebody with multiple character prowess, it's always really cool. Anyway, I want to know what other character would have been able to survive the Galeem catastrophe without the ability to move through both space and time. Let's look at Sonic. Let's look at Sonic and say, you know, make the assumption that he does have the ability to move faster than the speed of light. If you move faster than the speed of light, that means you have completely shifted the space-time scale to you're no longer taking up any space. Instead, you are moving through time. So if Sonic can run faster than light, then he can time travel. That, and I think, would be enough of a deciding factor to say whether or not Sonic could have survived the Galeem attack. What about Dark Samus? I don't know enough about Dark Samus. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think Dark Samus is like not even a real character. I think there are Samus cloned in the Metroid universe, but hey Emma, how you doing? But I don't think Dark Samus is actually one of them. That's actually a Wink character. A Wink question. Wink would know much better than I. But can anybody confirm if Sonic can actually move faster than the speed of light? Because that is like a very deciding question. What the heck? I've never seen my pound miss that. So, okay, so Sonic has canonically time traveled. I believe that would give him the ability to survive the Galeem attack. Because getting out of the dimension of the attack, if it's like, you know, non-dimensional, then of course it's not going to affect you. Oh my goodness, YouTube! If only you knew the true deep Sonic lore. There's so much, like Sonic is almost as bad as Superman. Like multiple Sonics exist, and the only difference of which Sonic is what depends on, like, you know, what Gary Sue bullshit Sega needs them to do for whatever. Oh no, that wasn't supposed to be that. I might have lost just because I messed up my Gibble. Didn't expect that shit, did you? I'm a balloon. I can go deep. I can go so deep. I should have bought you dinner. GG's, Yuki. Oh. I just popped so many sternums. Oh, actually, you know what? Wink, you reminded me. That's something I wanted to bring up. So, do we know how strong Hero's Clang is? Like, does it literally make the affected individual invincible? Because invincibility is a very powerful attribute to have. Or does it just give them, like, really high defense? Immune to all damage or all attacks except for Metal Slash. Now, so now the very difficult question: do we think that Galeem had the ability or had the properties of Metal Slash? So far, Kirby and Sonic seemed like two characters that have the best chance to survive the Galeem catastrophe. Bayonetta. Okay, so Bayonetta is a hair witch which can summon demons, gods, angels, and all sorts of manners to fight for her and with her. Now, Bayonetta also has the ability to minutely manipulate time, as we see with witch power. With her witch time, she can slow it down. As far as I know, she has never shown the ability to actually control time. I could be wrong, because I'm not the biggest Bayonetta fan. I don't know, like, you know, the entirety of her lore. GG's Emma, a really, really good Rob. Can she do that move faster than light speed? No, she's never shown that kind of prowess. I played through half of her first game, and I watched like a long play of the second one, and she's strong. She's very strong, and I think she's also technically a god killer, but she would probably be obliterated by Galeem's attack. Oh, we lost Yuki. That's sad. Shulk? Ooh, I was talking about Shulk earlier, Wink. So I know Shulk has the ability, and I know your apprehension regarding spoilers, but does Shulk have like the innate ability to control time, or can he just like see into the future? Oh, that's dead. Oh, not an optimal punish. Whoa! Way off the top. Oh, damn. I ran right into that middle one. Oh, got saved by that platform there. Not dead, just hurts. He's got more than seeing in the future, but he can't teleport long distances. GG's. Shulk could spawn kill Galeem. So you have to see him coming and then like be prepared to fight it. I don't know enough about Shulk to like make a call one way or the other. I'll have to like leave that one up to the experts. My boy Snake would not stand a ghost of a chance, so I'm not even gonna begin that argument. How fast can an R-Wing go? R-Wings can't go the speed. R-Wings can warp, right? But they can't go the speed of light. They can go like near light, warp speed. No, I want the top! No, my top! No, the top! Shit. R-Wing needs warp gates to warp. Aw, they can't just warp by themselves. Because doesn't like Fox and Falco get in an R-Wing? Excuse me, Emma. I was behind you. That's a stop. I was behind you, my friend. I still don't know which final stage we're talking about, friend. I'm sorry. Oh, bad DI too. GG's. A JV2? JV2. Are you talking about the final stage with Galeem? I figured that that stage is probably not legal. Is it? Is that stage legal? Is it something that like I would actually be able to put into the? Pardon me. One second, let me check the temperature in here. It seems like it's getting a little chilly.
3, 2, 1, go!
Pardon me. That'd get whined out. Yeah, even if it was legal, that's probably what the case would be. I mean, people seem pretty receptive of this final cave bullshit, right? By the way, I've been meaning to ask. I should have asked whenever more people were here. That's on me. How would you guys be? How would y'all feel about a charity stream? Probably a Smash charity stream. Coming up in 2 weeks, there is a gaming charity event called Extra Life. In the event, streamers sign up to run donations, and then they stream for however long they want. And you watch the stream, and if you having a good time and you want to help save, you want to like improve the lives of some sick children out there, you drop a couple of bucks. Sounds like a win-win to me, right? You get to spend some time with your favorite online personalities, and some child out there gets like much needed funding for whatever ailment they're facing in their life. This very, very unfair world. Sound good to you, YouTube? I'm trying to get involved because you don't have to be like an established person to do it. You know, like there's no followers or sub requirements. It's just you want to help. You're gonna head out, YouTube person? All right. Well, it was awesome to get to meet you, to get to chat with you. We got to have a lot of fun talks. Thank you for stopping by. I would love to see you again. If you haven't already, I would appreciate the sub drop. It supports the channel, puts a big old smile on my face, and it increases the chances that we'll cross paths in the future. Do Simon and Victor teleport? No, Simon and Victor do not teleport. Even with their super overpowered like screen clearing item crashes, I put them in the thoroughly boned category for surviving a Galeem attack, or even being like considered one of the strongest in Smash. Ooh, Wink, something that you might be interested in is there was a large point made that Rob is actually the strongest of all the fighters, specifically because Rob is the only one that was ever actually real. Rob is still real. You can buy a copy of Rob for, hold on, let's make a bet. I think a full inbox Rob is like $600. Let me double check. Oh, I was wrong. This guy's trying to sell it for 5,000. Hold on. Okay, this guy's got 1,000. This guy has like 800. Okay. This guy's selling one not complete in box for 400. Woo! Your boy, the robotic operating buddy, is That's the biggest gold digger. Going completely full circle here.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not letting this Rob have any control of stage. Oh my god. Not dead. You can be a dead collectible in the Pikmin universe. You know, someone actually like made the argument that Olimar is the strongest, and I have, you know, bless their heart, I have no idea where they were the stupid thing. Where they were coming from with that take of takes. I got nothing against Olimar. Matter of fact, I love the boy. But like, just keep doing it. What power do they see in the little veggie plucker, in the pick carrot obsessed, money troubled, can't hold together a stable job and or family? Where is his potential? And a dash attack takes it. GG's. Like, Olimar is a failed businessman that has a knack for like middle management. And he has a spaceship. Oracle! Wow, it's been a minute since I've seen you, friend. How are you doing? Are you seeing some impressive Rob tech? I feel pretty good. There was nowhere near like, you know, melee slippy connection, which I wish I was good at. I'll let you guys have a round, but it was pretty solid. Hi, Dream Castle. Do you recognize Oracle? Come to no caps. Hey, Zachary.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think we might have a small world situation going on in the chat, guys. That's neato. Is that the cache thing you were telling me about earlier? I wonder how many people play that. Like if it's viable, if it's worthwhile, or if it's just like, you know, all the sweatiest of the tryhards that would therefore absolutely schlitterbahn Jigglypuff. I'm very grateful that I haven't had to give like my my everything is Nintendo's fault rant for a bit. I mean, we've had some respectable connections. Though I shouldn't, how you say, jinx the situation. Nothing can stop the almighty top. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go get some water. I can't, you know, this is a weird situation to be in. I can't play ads. I can't put up something that is like engaging for you while I'm away. I mean, I hope the Smash round is good enough. Like, this is fun. Oracle and Emma are really tossing up. Really talented players going at each other here. Hey, what's up, Cash? How you doing? I'm trying to think of like a way that I could run, because like even though ads aren't exactly are super annoying, there are some form of engagement which I can't do right now. So you guys are gonna get the Streamlabs chair stream for a bit, looking for some hot commentary coming from this magnetic pillow. Whenever I get back, I will be hydrated. BRB. Oh, a big plush. That's actually a pretty good idea. 1 second. There you go. Looks like I missed my turn, my bad. DC is a good friend. Oh, hey, we do have a small world situation going on. Pardon me, I love it. Alright. So, I thought of a story that you guys might find entertaining while we're waiting on the arena. So today, I mentioned way earlier in the stream that I was a DJ. I was a volunteer DJ for my company's Trunk or Treat event. Now, if you don't know what Trunk or Treat is an event where you have a bunch of kids that show up to a controlled area where families have parked their car, open up the trunk of their car, and decorated in some Halloween-y fashion. This is an event that's hosted by like a lot of churches, a lot of like communities, a lot of organizations, companies, one of them. And my company this year was one that decided to do it. They needed an MC, Master of Ceremonies, as well as some music to go over the event. And you know, I was not a career DJ, but I was like a freelancing DJ for a few years. They knew that, and I'd done it before them in the past. So they asked me if I wanted to volunteer again, and I did. It's fun. My criteria for music was to provide a soundtrack of Halloween and pop music that ranged from G to PG, and I did that. You know, I'm a professional. In this one instance, I was an amateur, I guess, because I wasn't getting paid in the most technical sense. But I have been a professional before. And I, in my opinion, performed wonderfully. I played a whole bunch of like famously Halloween tunes, you know, the Monster Mash, This Is Halloween, a couple of more adult Halloween songs like Zombie or Somebody's Watching Me. You got Thriller by Michael Jackson. You know, a whole bunch of good music. I did my job. And the event was from 2 to 6 p.m. From 6 to 8 p.m. I was doing it for 2 hours. I was actually DJing for closer to 4 because like setup time for the event started at 4, and I was able to get like my equipment up pretty fast, and I played music for everybody else that was setting up. Anyway, whole event, for the whole 4 hours I was playing, I kept it to like pretty safe G-rated music. Pretty good time. Now, at 8 o'clock, whenever the event is officially over, I think to myself, you know, I'm pretty much out of like my scrutinized, clean soundtrack. It is time for me to just play music while everybody's tearing down, while everybody is packing up, and we're all getting ready to go home. So I start playing some music that I wanted to hear, you know, some of my favorite tracks. At the same time, though, I'm still trying to keep it like not overtly vulgar, because there are still like young kids there that are meandering here and about as everything gets torn down. And I play a song called Bar Hill Cider. It's one of my favorite songs, and it's made by a music group called VHS Collection. Very good song. Time to flip to the booty bounce music. Not quite, but I play the song Bar Hill Cider because like I had ran through the lyrics in my head like very, very quickly, and from what I remembered, like yeah, clean lyrics. It's not about you know, having sex with like 13 people at the same time and shooting heroin. You know, it's just about it's just about somebody that really enjoys a beverage. You know, Far Hills cider. So I play it, and I'm like breaking down my stuff. Then as I'm singing along, you know, whenever you're singing along, you know the lyrics ahead of time, right? And like you kind of cue them in your head, ready for them to play as the artist sings them. Well, I get to a point where I realize one of the lyrics coming up is I don't know about this song, it's a son of a bitch if you get it wrong, and it goes like this. And it went like that, and I was like, oh no, he's about to say the bitch word. I gotta pause it, or I gotta bleep that little bit out. But I was at a position, and I was like doing things that made it very difficult, and I just couldn't reach the controls in time. So I get to the point where like I'm standing there, and I just have to let it happen. Like it's just about to happen. I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm not gonna get in trouble. It was one little slip up. I've done a great job all night. It's just unfortunate. So I look out over all the crowd that's out there that are packing up, and none of them are really paying any attention to me. That's fine. Except there was one kid like a couple of yards from the DJ booth. One kid. He couldn't have been like more than like 5 years old. And he's sitting there with like his big, poofy, like muscular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles costume. And he's just, I guess he thinks the DJ is cool or something, which he's right, the DJ is cool. But like he's just looking at me. He's looking at me, and as soon as the singer says, it's a son of a bitch, he says the bitch word, and the kid like looks at the speaker for an instant, and then he just looks back at me wide-eyed, like the most innocent how could you face that you could imagine. And in this moment, I couldn't imagine what I would say to this child had I but the opportunity. And I wonder if he knew what the word meant, or if he just knew that it was a bad word. I don't remember at what point I was like aware enough in the world to say what bad words were or were not. I knew that there were words that I'd get my mouth washed out with soap over. I think that's like always a threat, especially to like to a Hispanic child with very traditional parents. Dreamcast, are you gonna head out for the evening? Got sleep schedule woes? I know that problem, friend. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad you got to meet a friend in my arena. Just imagine all the other cool things that can happen. Happen in this arena. If you met a friend in this arena, I think the chances are just as good that you might meet your spouse as well. So why not drop a sub? We'll see what the future holds. Destiny is calling to you, friend. It is just one little red button click away. GG's, Oracle. Was the kid the only witness? The kid was my only witness. How do I got text popping up on my... It should be default. You want the run back? You'll get the run back, friend. Most likely. Never in my life. Nah, I've played with you before. I know what you're capable of. Either you were turned off or I were turned on, or some combination of the two. You win some, you lose a lot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that jumps there? I couldn't come up to chase you. Ooh, that's it. Got hit by all three. Slow to shield? Might just be like, you know, like you said, rust. It'll come back. It always does. You strike me as the kind of Samus player that has gotten to like, what do you call it? Like the 4 levels of competence. So what's the last one? Like unconscious competence. You don't really have to think about it. It just happens on some level. How'd that hit me? Might have poked the shield. Oh snap! That last one almost sent me to meet God. Back here will do it. Please forgive me. I don't think there was anybody named Dreamcastle in the arena. Is that like somebody's, oh, that's death. Oh my god, I'm the fucking DI king! GG's. Are you considering killing the Monster Hunter chat in the Discord and adding a Pokemon? Wink, it's like you, it's like you read my mind. Like, literally. Unfortunately, the Monster Hunter chat has, not really been active. The only ones really active are, like, screenshot memes and general. Hopefully Pokemon will draw more attention. GG's, Cash. There you go. That was a solid parry. Oh, dead. Really hoping to like catch some kind of steez there. And Samus is heavy. Oh man, that would have been so like bad manner stylish. I feel like I'm not being fair. I'm not giving Oracle the run back they wanted. I'm trying to go for memes. Ooh, just a little bit too much knockback there. That dash attack will definitely kill at this percentage. Ooh, the back air will do it. GG's. Oh, can you imagine if that falling rest would have actually hit though? Oh man, I would have had like that would have been the next TikTok for sure. Hey, what's up, Zodiac? Yeah, you recognize Oracle too, right? SV has a champion. Why am I on YouTube now? Ooh, Zachary, that is yet another. That's like the third can of worms this evening that somebody's opened up. Well, my friend, with 13 minutes left on the clock, left on tonight's stream, I can't give you the full, robust, perhaps even annoying answer with how much information there is. What I can tell you, Oracle, is that, long story short, there is a war going on right now between Twitch or between Amazon and Google and their streaming platforms, Twitch and YouTube, for who is going to become the streaming platform of choice. After all the research and analysis and thinking that I've done, pardon me, I personally believe that YouTube is going to end up winning the war in about 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years. I think Twitch will still be around, but I believe YouTube is going to become the dominant platform for all video content, shorts, long form, streaming. I just think it's going to happen. I truly believe that. With that in mind, I want to get ahead of the curve, and I want to move my content completely over to the YouTube platform and get settled in before it's just completely oversaturated like Twitch is. Twitch, there's millions and millions and millions of content of creators. Like, the numbers are overwhelming. So YouTube's gonna get like that eventually with streamers. It already is with content creators, like long form videos. But between with streamers, there's still like a manageable amount of people to sift through. It still has its issues. It's not as powerful as Twitch yet, but it has like better chances for discoverability. It's very convenient. It has more support. Like I said, I could give a full like 30-minute analysis over what there is. Matter of fact, I might make a good video for one of my channels, but I think YouTube is going to be, I think YouTube is the future. To give you the bottom line, to put it into so many words, I think YouTube is the future, and I want to make the switch sooner rather than later. If you have any questions, like if you do want me to deep dive on some information, I'd be happy to. Or if you want to counterpoint something, I'm happy to talk about that too. Or if you just want to call me stupid, I probably deserve it. I don't know why they got rid of Hangouts. Like, that seemed like it could have been a good idea if they had given it more wherewithal. But I'm happy Stadia died. Stadia was a bad thing. That's like another discussion called games as a service, which is a plague upon the industry. Wow. Man, Jigglypuff is terrible. Whoa! Not dead yet. Has Microsoft... Does Microsoft have a successful games as a service platform? Ooh. How'd that not hit? We're having a little bit of lag here. Game Pass? Game Pass is not games as a service. That is just a gaming service. Because that is not fraud. Games as a service is fraud. Might be dead. Not yet. Oh, that'll do it. GG's. And that one had like no memeing intention behind it. I was playing that one to win. Good game. Like game streaming is not an issue. Game streaming is not an issue. Neither is like game rental, which is almost what Game Pass is. You don't own the games. You're renting them. That is fine. Games as a service is different. Like, oh man, this is such a huge important topic. I gotta make sure that I don't speak off the cusp because I do not want to spread misinformation. A video game as a service is a video game in which your ability to play it is handled in a subscription-like manner. That is to say that if the game requires third-party input, like World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is actually no, World of Warcraft's not a good example because you pay for it. What's a good example? I'm trying to think. I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna use a quick one, because even though like not a lot of people have played this one, it's the same model. Need for Speed. I think Underground. One of the Need for Speeds that was online that got shut down a couple of years ago. Need for Speed required you to be connected to the internet because in order to play it, not only did you have to authenticate the license or your own license, it also required like server side information for events, for races, for various pieces of the game. You needed to be connected to the internet. This is a problem because because like if they ever decide to cut the service, to stop supporting it, you don't have a gimped game. Like you can't play your game and just not get some of the features. No, your game is unusable. You can no longer play your video game. So Wink, this is like a specific term in legality that is facing a lot of debate, a lot of research. There's a lot of problems because there's no legal precedent. I try to keep as up to date on games as a service as I can because it is a cancer upon my most favorite thing ever that needs to be shut down. Europe is making some pretty good strides in shutting down games as a service, but because of how flimsy the legal system is in America, it is still a problem. And I want to be clear: services that offer you ways to play games, like Stadia as a whole, are not the issue, or Game Pass, or PlayStation Online, or Xbox Live. Those are not games as a service. Those are just services that provide video games or video game interactivity. Evolve is a game as a service. World of Warcraft is not a game as a service because you pay for a subscription. You are not entitled to keep playing World of Warcraft if you stop paying. And if they stop offering the service, you no longer pay. A key component of games as a service is when you buy a game, like a $60 game with no subscription fee, but your ability to play the game is held hostage by some third party, be it a server somewhere else or a cloud which like authenticates your license. There's a lot of games that do this, and they are all leading the industry towards a really, really horrible future. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna give you guys the last round of the night. Oh, Oracle. Never mind. I guess cash. Oh, well, I guess the arena's over. that went downhill real fast. Oh my goodness. I would love. You know what? I'm gonna make a sticky note. Because I would love to have like a full 2-hour stream where we talk about games as a service. Because the information has to get out. People need to be aware, and people need to be advocating against this cancerous plague that can, and if companies have their way, will pollute our wonderful little, our beautiful little ecosystem. I do not want this to happen. I love video games too much for this to happen. So if you ever want to talk to me about games as a service, buckle down, get your popcorn, grab a beer, let's chat. Let's chat because it's a thing. Speaking of, if you want to chat, I'll be having one more stream this week. It'll be this Saturday. I'm gonna be a basic boy. I'm gonna be streaming Call of Duty. Comes out tomorrow technically, but I don't have the time tomorrow to stream. I'm gonna be a day behind, which kind of sucks. But if you want to watch me and my wife flounder in online lobbies, I'd love to have you here. Guys, thank you all so much for joining me this evening. We had some fun. We talked about a whole lot of things. We talked about like sexy Pokemon. We've talked about games as a service. We've talked about the Smash canonical power levels. We talked about the American education system. What a night. Can you believe it's only been 3 hours? I can't. But 3 hours has come and passed. I have work in the morning. I know. I hate it too. I hope that you guys have subbed to the channel. All your support really puts a smile on my face. It encourages me to keep going the extra mile for all this fun stuff. And I hope that you all have a fantastic weekend. Happy Halloween if I don't see you before then. I hope to see you Saturday, or at the very least Sunday. I'll be streaming YouTube Saturday. Sunday will be Twitch. We're not YouTube Sunday and Saturday. It'll be YouTube for a couple of days. I gotta get going, guys. Good night, sleep tight, do not let the smash bugs bite. Have sweet dreams.